Hey guys, today we are at this shop at River Landing, one of my favorite spots here in town. Probably one of the hottest spots actually here in town. So they've got some ice cream, they've got some snacks, there's a whole bunch of stuff, cotton candy, very unique looking. Make sure you check it out if you already haven't, but let's go have a look. All right, Ben, what are your favorite items here? There's so much to choose from, so you decide for me.
For sure. Well, cruffins are always kind of like the public favorite for these, and we have a Nutella cruffin right now. The flavors change every month. So that we always do two. They used to do one, but we thought of doing like a fruity one and then one that's really kind of rich, like a chocolate or something like that. So right now, my personal favorite is the Nutella. And there's also a croissant, a specialty croissant that we just came out with. It's this guy right over here. It's the London Fog croissant, and it's got kind of like a glaze on top, and then it's filled with like an Earl Grey type filling. It's like a cream. It's incredible.
All right, I can't wait to try that one. All right, Ben, I think you're gonna make us some cotton candy today.
100%.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna make this big for you, Gary, okay?
All right, I love it. Go big or go home.
Oh yeah. All right. So the key with this is everything in this store we want to be extreme. So when we were bringing cotton candy in here, the whole idea was to make it huge and just like kind of an art piece, you know? So that's the idea.
I've had cotton candy since I was a kid. I feel like it's. Seriously? I just miss that. The smell is just.
It's so good,
yeah,
right?
Like it's like brings me back to being a kid again. I love it.
We pump bubblegum smell into the air in here, and we've always done it through these little machines over here.
Oh.
But with the cotton candy, you almost don't need it.
For sure,
there's like that signature aroma that comes with it, you know?
So if you guys walk in here and you smell bubblegum, you know why.
So this is our standard bubblegum flavor. I would say it's the most popular just because it's kind of standard.
Yeah.
But we also have like pineapple, which is like a pina colada, blue raspberry, birthday cake, which is most people's like favorite that's ever tried it, and then a grape.
Those all sound good. I don't think you can make a mistake with any of those flavors. I am a sucker for birthday cake.
Are you?
Birthday cake, like everything.
That's awesome.
Like, I love it.
You know, we use that cotton candy. So 2 weekends ago, we did a feature down at River Landing Snacks.
Right.
And we use cotton candy, and we use the birthday cake cotton candy to kind of surround our Dole Whip.
Yeah.
And people loved it.
Oh, that's great. We'll get there soon. So. Wow, that looks big.
That's the whole idea, is to make these things huge, you know?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
All right. Well, Gary, that's all yours.
All right, I'm really excited to try this. So, let's try this. Oh. Melt in your mouth. It's great. Cotton candy. All right, man, you got some cookie dough here. I hear you make in-house.
Yeah, we make all of this fresh in-house daily. We have usually about 4 or 5 varieties that we have. And our customers love to kind of have a scoop of this and a scoop of ice cream at the same time.
Awesome,
just
good
kind of
combination.
something different, you know?
For sure.
You go down to the States, and especially when I've been to Chicago and places like that, they have places, I think the big chain down there is called Scooped.
Okay.
And they literally only scoop cookie dough. No ice cream, just scooped cookie dough. I mean, for me, that's a little bit rich, but I like a scoop of cookie dough and a scoop of ice cream.
Me too. That's like the best combination in the world.
Right?
So great minds think alike.
For sure.
So that's great. So what flavors we got going on here?
All right. So one of my favorites is the Reese's Pieces. This one, you want to try some?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
All right, let's do it.
Wow. This looks good. So you got the ice cream and the cookie dough. So you get the best of both worlds. Wow. So good. Make sure you get this. All right, Ben, what do we have here?
So this is Dippin' Dots. This is one of our signature items here at the shop. We're the only place in Saskatchewan that has them. So it's ice cream pellets and it's frozen at minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So super cool concept. They're super cold, but on a hot summer day like today, these are amazing.
Awesome, melt in your mouth. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had these before, one of my favorites, so good call on that one. So only available here.
Our most popular is cotton candy.
All right.
Does that sound okay?
That sounds wonderful.
All right. I'll give you one of our color changing spoons.
Oh, they changed color.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go.
Perfect. It looks awesome. Can't wait to try this. So these spoons change color, so they're pink, but they turn into purple when they get cold. All right.
It's pretty cold, eh?
Well, yeah. Must be perfect on a hot day like today. So if you're sweating out there, make sure you get some of these going.
We call it La Sorbeteria, but what it is it's paletas. So they're like authentic Latin American paletas.
Oh, okay.
Made with real fruit, real ingredients, only real stuff. So they're really cool.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, one of my favorite things. I've had the Reese cup one is one of my favorites.
Nice.
I think there was the Oreo one that I really like too. My wife likes like the fruits, so she likes the strawberry one. So they're really good, and they're filling too. So
for sure,
it's a nice treat to kind of have when you're out there walking around.
100%.
So I love it. Awesome.
Cool.
What's your favorite flavor, Ben?
Oh, you know what? That's a tough one. I really like coconut. Watermelon's delicious too. Do you want to give that one a try?
Sure.
Right.
You pick it, I'll eat it.
Let's do it.
So this is the watermelon one, eh?
It's all you.
Wow. They almost look like a big popsicle, but. And yeah, these are made in-house, or do you order them?
Yeah, so we make these in-house ourselves. We used to get them from a company in Toronto, but we found like the logistics of bringing them in a little bit difficult with transportation, and they have to be frozen at minus 20 degrees.
Wow.
Or they melt because they are like real cream, real ingredients, real fruit, all of that.
Okay.
So it's not like a -5 product. So now we just make them here.
In-house. That's way better. So fresh in-house made, and they're delicious. All right, should we try these, man?
Oh yeah.
One for
I'm gonna
you.
have coconut.
All right. All right. Get a shot of that. I'll cheers to the event. That's All right. Cheers. Awesome.
What do you think? Good?
Delicious. Watermelon's like really refreshing. You can actually taste that that watermelon aftertaste, so it's awesome.
We mix like real fruit with some watermelon Dole Whip.
Oh, okay.
And that's how we make that one.
That's great.
The tough thing is that watermelon is so water-based that like you end up with an ice cube. So you have to kind of work around that. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah. It's like a popsicle, right? Just trying to make it freeze. Awesome.
We're working on making those layered. So in the future, it'll be like green, white, and then the pink.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that'll be cool, right?
Straight the little black dots on there for the seeds.
Right.
Awesome, yeah.
That'd be so neat.
No, these are great. So, all right, Ben. I see a wall of candy here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
One of my favorite parts of this place too is that there's such a wide variety of candy. Tell me about it.
So we partnered with this company called Candy Club. They're based out of California.
Okay.
Most of their stuff is made in Spain, and then we import it from the U.S. It's really unique, you know, cute little jars, lots of different things. We stock over 100 different types of candy, everything from like chocolates to gummies, you name it, we have it, and it's just unique to this market.
That's awesome. Yeah, the branding, the wrapping looks so good, very sleek looking, so it does catch the eye. So I like it. So, anything in particular that we should look for? Anything that you like? Any specials that you like? Or
You know
anything
what?
that's crazy?
That's a good question.
You should know about. Unique. It's just whatever is
You know
the flavor
what?
of the month.
I think this would be a cool one for us to try. These are called chili hots. They're super sweet, but they're also a little bit spicy.
Oh,
you want to try them?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. I like spicy stuff. I've been eating a lot of spicy food, so for me, it's like this will be an okay change. All right. So they even look like little peppers. Cheers.
You don't taste the kick as much at first.
Well, you're starting to feel a little bit.
You got it?
It's like those Cinna Hearts where you start to just eventually it just kicks in.
Right?
I like them.
It's cool though, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's
That's
different.
awesome. Throws you off, you know? It's got that sweet like gummy taste, and then all of a sudden it's just this little cinnamony like spice coming in. So I'd eat those every day.
So the thing I love about this machine is the fact that you can see the juice being freshly squeezed as it's happening. That's the cool
that's
part.
awesome.
Okay, so you ready to make some juice?
Let's do it.
All right.
That is the coolest thing ever.
Isn't that neat?
I love it. Authentically fresh orange juice.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. And it's fast, right?
Yeah, I did not expect that. So, oh, thank you.
There you go.
That is great. Fresh orange juice.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, it's good.
It's sweet,
really
right?
good. It's sweet, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's overly sweet. Like, it's just refreshing.
Yeah.
I love it. So, I guess the shop here does everything differently and everything extravagant. So, this isn't your regular orange juice from oranges from like Safeway, from anywhere else. It's directly from Africa. So, make sure you try the orange juice out here. All right, Ben, you've got an espresso bar here, I see.
Yeah, so we bought Saskatchewan's first professional Nespresso bar.
Really?
And it's super cool. Like Nespresso has their at-home line, but this is their professional line. So the coffees are completely different. Okay. I love it because for our team, it's super simple to use. You always get consistent coffees, and they're so amazing.
Awesome! I can't wait to see it.
And Chris is our expert over here.
All right, Chris. Let's see the magic happen. Coffee. Awesome. Tastes like a caramel macchiato. Better than Starbucks, actually. Hey guys, make sure you check out Cake in a Box. One of my favorite feature items here. Looks so cool, super delicious. So if you're on the go and you need some cake, this is the way to go.
So I would say this is like one of our coolest experience treats.
Okay.
Yeah. So what it is it's like almost like cereal balls. I would put them between like a corn pop and like a Fruit Loop.
Okay. Two of my favorites.
Yeah, but they're soaked in liquid nitrogen. And then we call them dragon's breath because you breathe like a dragon.
Nice.
I'm gonna soak these ones extra for you, okay?
Yeah, awesome.
Now these are cold.
I was gonna say.
So you use this pick,
All right.
you don't touch them, then pop them in your mouth.
All right. So grab one of these. Let's see where the name comes from. So this is awesome.
That's cool, right?
It is really cool. Tastes like a Fruit Loop.
Right?
Make sure you check out Dragon's Breath.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we've got Ben here, owner of the shop, a good friend of mine as well too. I've known him for a long time. Welcome, Ben.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Great. All right, Ben, tell us about the shop.
Well, the shop started out as kind of like a concept out of our pop-up shop that we used to have on Broadway. I don't know if you remember it, but we started as a candy boutique. And we brought in just our Candy Club line from California, and it took off crazy. We couldn't keep it in stock. We brought in about 4 pallets of candy a week, and it was always gone. So that kind of told my team that, you know what, there was a market for this kind of place in Saskatchewan and Saskatoon. So we came up with this concept. We love this location. You know, it was central, it was right down by the river. It's where everybody loves to be in the summer and the winter too. You know, lots going on down here, all the festivals, things like that. And then what we came up with is kind of like the ultimate sweet treats concept, you know, where we bring in revolving concepts, keep them fresh, keep them exciting, and do different things and give people in Saskatoon a taste of, you know, what other people in the world have that we don't have here, you know?
That's great. Like I said, it's not the same cookie cutter thing. It's unique. It's always different items, different everything when you enter this place. It's a great idea and I love it. So
thank you.
I do remember the boutique, you know, downtown. You had all the candy there, and yeah, it was always busy there. It was always, you know, lineups. It was just hard to keep anything in stock, and I completely understand. So where does the decor come from? Where do you get the inspiration for this place?
Well, you know what? I'll give all the credit to one of my project managers, Yesenia Preza. She designed this place top to bottom, and she did an incredible job. She wanted to incorporate lots of florals, lots of neon signs, things like that. Just kind of cool things to keep everything looking neat and fresh and just different than what you'd see here, you know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good to know, like, so, you know, with COVID happening and, you know, how has the community been? How has the Saskatoon community been supporting you? You know, it's always busy, so I'm assuming it's been a good experience with them.
100%. Well, we decided to open this during COVID, which was kind of a bold move, but quite frankly, you know, there were so many businesses that were closing and kind of struggling and all of these things, and we saw it as an opportunity to do something different and kind of get people out and, you know, engage in a safe environment that was different and fun, you know, and we had a lot of success with it. It's gone really well. You know, now that COVID's kind of starting to tear down a little bit, right?
For sure.
You know, things are getting even busier, and we're just loving it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, tell us about the candy here. It's unique. It's not from Saskatoon. It's not.
No, and we're in. You know, the candy that we have right now, it's from California. It's made in Spain. We import it, but we actually just partnered with a new company. You're gonna see this coming out really soon. It's called Lolly and Pops. It's out of the U.S. They're not in Canada at all. We'll be their only place here in the country. And it's really neat, like everything from like pink champagne gummies to the most incredible chocolate bars you've ever seen. So we'll have that coming in here in the next month.
That's awesome.
I feel like the difference with this business is that there's so many different things in here where, you know, that's one thing that we kind of struggle with our customers sometimes is to you know, not let people get lost in all of the different things that we have, you know. So that's one thing that we're trying to get better at is, you know, as we're revolving concepts, to keep them clear and kind of easy to understand when you come in the store to see what's here. You know, a great example of that is our high tea on Sundays, you know, with Little Bird. It's something that's been iconic in Saskatoon for years and years and years with the patisserie back when it was in Riversdale. And, you know, people just love it. You know, you get a big dessert tower, you know, it's fun, right? It's a cool outing. You try new little, you know, desserts, sandwiches, things like that. It's interesting. And, you know, every Sunday we're booked up and it's just a cool experience.
I think it's a good way to get people together, like you said, and you know, whether it's your friends, family, to like come together, have some treats and tea and all the other fun stuff. So it's a great idea. A lot of people don't know about that. So if you don't, inquire with the shop. So Ben, what made you get into the candy industry?
You know, I think, you know, my team's really good at kind of, you know, seeing opportunities in business where, you know, we can do something different that doesn't really exist in Saskatoon. And, you know, I think during COVID too, because it's all conceptualized during COVID, you know, people love sweet treats and people love kind of, you know, happy experiences. And that's what this business is really about. Like, yes, we sell sweet treats and ice cream and all these different things, but it's about an experience. We're right on the river, you come down, you have a good time, you enjoy yourself. And I think in the last couple of years, I think people need that more than ever, right? Sure. So I think that's how it was kind of built.
These are the kind of places that, you know, you dream of as a kid, you know, like you have a one-stop shop for candy and, you know, it's like everything you can possibly imagine as a child. So it's great concept, great idea, great decor. You've done such a good job here, so kudos, man. So
thank you.
Thanks for your time, though. I really appreciate it.
For sure.
Thanks,
for
man.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks, Chrissy.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is our Nutella cruffin. Okay, so what a cruffin is it's a croissant dough in the shape of a muffin. And there's a lot that you can't see here. In the middle, it's gonna be stuffed with like chocolate Nutella goodness. I think you're gonna love it.
Can't wait to try it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do this.
You rip that thing apart.
All right.
This is something you eat more with your hands.
Oh, this is a hand
Oh,
food. Okay.
yeah, sure. Right. We're gonna get messy.
All right, you gotta show us how you do it.
Okay. So, what I'd usually do is tear it apart. You want the one with the most chocolate. So grab that side right there.
All right. Wow.
That's all yours.
That is a lot of chocolate.
Dude, it's a lot, right?
Yeah, I love it. All right, so we'll cheers to that. And
so good.
So you eat this with your hands, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I'm a sucker for croissants.
It's
so
good, right?
So good.
I know.
Well, I know what my new favorite treat is now. You serve this at high tea?
High tea is more like tiny kind of things, but similar tastes. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. All right.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, what do we have here, Ben?
So this is one of our cakes in a box. So really cool presentation. This is our birthday cake edition. We change them on a regular basis, but I love this one. It's just old school birthday cake flavor. It's so good.
You can't go wrong with birthday cake.
Ready to try?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. There's so many options here. It's just fantastic. All right, let's do this.
You almost need like a metal spoon.
Yeah, to get in here, yeah. Oh, that's great.
That buttercream is red.
Oh, it's so good though. I love birthday cake, so for me this is like the way mom bakes. Delicious. Make sure you try a cake in a box.
Thanks, Chris. Well, this is our famous banana pudding.
Okay.
And back in the day when I used to work in New York, there's a bakery in New York called Magnolia's, and they are famous for this exact banana pudding. And I used to wait in line. They would always be lined up around the block, and that's where this came from. It's the exact same recipe. I wanted them to ship it to us, but they just said, you know what, have a recipe. And now we just make it here, in-house.
So this is all made in-house, wow.
All made in-house.
That's unreal.
Every day,
That's,
yeah.
You guys never cease to amaze me here with like the homemade stuff. Like it's in-house is just great, so. Wow. All right, let's try this out,
Give
man.
it a taste.
Banana pudding, one of my favorites. Gotta get some banana chip in there. Wow.
That's good, right?
So good.
I would say this is my favorite thing in the whole store.
Yeah, I think I could eat this every day. So, nice.
It's fresh.
Oh yes, it's so good.
And everything is just like natural ingredients, like made with heavy cream, bananas. You put in these little wafer kind of cookie things, and then it kind of takes some of the moisture like from the pudding, like the vanilla pudding and the cream, and that's why it's nice and soft. But yeah,
that's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end up eating this whole thing right now. So I like the added touch with banana chips. That was kind of a childhood nostalgic kind of snack.
You used to eat that a lot?
Oh yeah, I love them. Nice job.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Wow, what do we have here, Ben?
So this is a Little Bird Nanaimo bar croissant. So this is very decadent. It's amazing. You can see everything from like coconut. Obviously, it's a Little Bird croissant that's in the center of this entire thing. Lots of chocolate, lots of cream. It's pretty amazing.
Wow, it looks like a lot. I'm a sucker for Nanaimo bars, so for me,
you'll love this.
This will be everything I've imagined in a croissant and more.
Perfect.
All right, how do you eat this, man? Do you just like, so eat it like a sandwich? Do you take pieces
you know what? There's lots of ways to eat it, but I figured today we'll do it the polite way with like a fork and knife.
Okay.
But yeah, cut yourself a piece.
It actually tastes like a Nanaimo bar in a croissant, so.
Crazy, right?
So good. So Ben, you said everything's freshly baked here, which is wonderful. What do you do with the excess stuff at the end of the day that's not sold?
That's a good question. I think over the last year that we've been doing this, we've gotten pretty good at, knowing our volumes, how the weather is, times of the year, festival, no festival, things like that. But sometimes we still will have a few boxes that's left at the end of the day. So what we'll do sometimes is our staff will walk it down to, a shelter, a local shelter like the Lighthouse or something like that, or donate it to, some type of organization that, will love it and make use of it. It's better than throwing it out, right?
That's so amazing, and I love that you give back to the community with that. And it's great for people to have an opportunity to try this kind of stuff, and it's always good to give back. So that's important. So kudos to you guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, Ben. Well, this has been an experience. I think I've had a lot of sugar here today, so really appreciate your time. Really appreciate you having us. And if you got a sweet tooth or you're looking for a place to try out, make sure you try the shop. Thanks again, Ben.
Thanks, Gary.
Wonderful experience. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking us out. This is the shop. Like I said, one of my favorite spots. If you got a sweet tooth or you just like sugar, make sure you stop by here. They've graciously donated 5 $25 gift cards that we're going to give away. So all you got to do is like, follow, subscribe, both the shop and Gair Bear's food blog. So make sure you do all the above and you can win some of these gift cards. So, and also make sure you check out the rest of our videos. We've got more coming on the way, more giveaways, more vouchers, more gift cards. So all you have to do is follow and watch. So thanks, guys.